Hepatitis C from blood products say they're still being denied justice 10 years after a judge recommended damages and more support for victims and their families. A decade on from the Ross report, campaigners say little progress has been made in providing adequate compensation and other help for those infected in the 1970s and 80s. Sian Frew reports.
When she was 17, Maria Armour was given a transfusion after suffering a miscarriage. 2 decades later, she was told that blood had infected her with hepatitis C. The grandmother says treatment of the virus has led to chronic health problems and constant pain that requires daily medication.
I think it was 2 weeks after I went to my GP. I says I'm suicidal. I says I can't wake up another morning with this in my head. I want it out. She dismissed me. You're only stressed. Go and find out how you found you got it.
Maria, a former elderly care assistant, gave evidence to the long-running public inquiry, which is being led by Lord Penrose.
What we read, what we listen to, and what we write touches individuals and families.
Just before I'd finished work, I'd cut my hand quite bad, and a faulty mirror had fell on it, and the blood was everywhere. And that stuck in my head. But if the old man that ran in to help me, but if I've infected him.
Campaigners say they're still waiting for the recommendations issued a decade ago by another judge, Lord Ross, to be fully implemented. The Ross report called for multi-million-pound damages, specialist care and more action to find possible victims.
It's going to be a challenge to the Scottish Parliament and the Scottish Government to really respond in a way that solves this problem as far as can be done. Obviously, we can't remove the damage that's been done to somebody's life. No amount of money or support now will do that. But people need recognition of the heartache and pain that's been caused and an understanding of the sheer depth of this disaster.
The Scottish Government say from 1995 that all reasonable measures were taken to try and trace those who could have been affected. A spokesperson added that ministers intend to review the financial support for victims after the Penrose inquiry reports back. It's possible that this may now be delayed until after the independence referendum.
I think they've been left feeling forgotten and as if they're not worth nothing. I'm going to be living in benefits to the day I die. They've took everything away from me.
Sian Frew, STV.